اللهم صل على الحبيب محمد يا ربي صل.
Hoja, your work has been inspirational. I think that a lot of people appreciate what you do from afar, and they finally get to meet you. And I think a lot of Muslims in America, their meeting spot happens to be usually their Eid stamp. So just a couple questions I have for you, like the sacred Islamic arts in America. Where do you see it going? I mean,
we have some classic terminologies that come from Arabic, of course. We have the Mu'allim and the Muta'allim, and we have also the Ta'rif and the Ta'lim concept, stuff like this. Through these methodologies, I like to people talk about stuff all the time. It's always around the topic, this does this, but it doesn't tell you how to do anything.
Right.
And my main objective in all this has always been to try to teach people, how do you do it, Like I'm working on an idea for a little book about how do you, the usual, but it goes a little bit deeper about how you do the salat and stuff like that, and a few things like this, because there's wonderful methodology involved in that.
Right.
If you get into the methodology of how you take care of the ibadat and things like that, then you learn a methodology that applies not just to that but to all of life. And so, how you do it, the technology, the works, what you do, to me is a little bit more important than about it. The other aspect of that is, what's it mean?
Right.
And if you don't get into what it means, then you're also missing a level of the thing, So that meaning level, I like to work on that too.
So, the students that you take, do you think is it an art in which they just like how it looks, or do we impart what this means?
No, because the students that stay, they have, it's called, in Turkish, it's an Arabic word in Turkish called shafk.
Chef.
And it's shauk in Arabic. And if they have the shauk, they have this desire that pushes them further and further to understanding what it's about. It's not just squiggles on paper.
Right.
No, we get sometimes students who start off and they just like the idea of doing something with their hands. Some people, they just start that way, but it's an entrance. And what we want to provide is an entrance for people, and that's why we're doing some ideas with some extended course ideas and stuff like that to making the door a little wider, because at my age, I've got a select bunch of students. They've been with me sometimes for over 25 years, and some of them have been less. But in this way of working, we tend to take students for life. Even if they graduate, we still have a relationship of the muta'allim and stuff like that. And so when we do that, just like me and Chalabi and Ali Al-Parslan, rahmatullahi alayh, people like that, we still have a tie, and that tie lasts as long as you're breathing, so.